I'm HilaHila, your bear tender for the evening. Welcome to Barely a Bar. That's my theme music. Yay! I'm back. Thanks again for joining me. At the end of this episode, I'll mention who won the contest from last week. It's a surprise. You can see my little buddy's back too. This time he's drinking some, what is that, Fireball? Some type of fiery stuff. He's got a lot of guts. Give it to him. Alright. Yes. Why don't we get down to the trending topics? Yes, the trending topics of the week. That's my jam. The Notre Cathedral in Paris, France. It caught on fire. Officials shockingly discovered that it was caused by a short circuit. A lot of the interior actually survived the blaze, but it could have been a lot worse if they listened to the American president, who suggested dumping water tanks on the fire. France officials actually had to scold him over Twitter, saying that if they poured water tanks by airlifting up, as he suggested on Twitter, it would have caused more damage. Speaking of the American president, the Mueller report came out this week. The hashtags time to impeach and impeach Trump rose to all-time use highs, even though the report is considered to be heavily redacted. Trump also has a new enemy, note takers. What? I'd like to see his notes when he was in school, or maybe he kept it all in his very large brain. He would hate me. I'm a notorious note taker. Notes all the time. I probably destroyed a lot of trees. It just went to a very dark place. I do wonder what his notes were like when he was in school. And now that we know he's threatened schools, I guess we'll never find out how his notes were. Oh well. Moving on. In South Africa news, a suspected rhino poacher was actually killed by an elephant and some lions. Now that's teamwork for you. Way to go, animals. Yes. This happened in Kruger National Park. The poacher and 3 others entered the park illegally, and as soon as they entered, the poacher was killed by an elephant. And some friends the poacher had, they left him on the road to die, probably because they entered the park illegally and didn't want to get in any more trouble. And when officials went out to go do a search party, all they could find was the man's torn pants and skull. Yikes. And speaking of dangerous animals, Florida man was in the news this week too. Florida man owned cassowaries and was breeding them. And when he stumbled in front of a cassowary, also known as the world's most dangerous bird, he was attacked and killed. Cassowaries? Bird? Did you see those claws? More like Velociraptor. The thing can run 31 miles per hour and jump up 5 feet into the air. Bird. Flightless, too. I'd say Velociraptor. I don't know. That thing landed on me, I'm done for. Pete Buttigieg officially started his 2020 campaign, making him, I lost count now, another contender in the Democratic 2020 presidential race. If elected, he would not only be the first openly gay president, but he would also become the first mayor to go straight to the White House. Good luck, Pete. And in some sad news, Lorraine Warren passed away today. The Lorraine Warren. No, I mean the real one, not the one from the movies. So yes, she was an actual person. She was 92 years old. Horror fans are frightened that she'll start ghosting their horror conventions, making sure that her name lives on forever and ever. The popular character that is known as a Goomba from Nintendo has arms and hands. They're always just behind him. Gives a whole new meaning to the phrase, if you hold that pose, you'll stay that way forever. In creepy news, a man let a dog watch him dig its own grave. And just as it looked very grim for the dog, the vet comes by and says, "Hey, false alarm, your dog's actually okay." Then, only then, was the child of the man horrified at what the man was doing. Thanks, Virginia. So in entertainment news, Idris Elba can apparently do anything. Who knew? And Paul Rudd stopped aging when he was 25. He just turned 50 and still looked like he was 25. Child's Play, the new trailer was just released, and it looks really dark. I mean, I can't see anything in that thing. Rocket Raccoon still looks amazing and is all set for Avengers Endgame, coming out in a week. And that's it for this week's Barely a Bar. Hey, Sandra, you are the winner of this week's Barely a Bar contest. So, I'll DM you on YouTube, give me your address, and I'm going to send you a mystery gift. Ooh, it looks so nice. I hope you like it. The next phrase for the giveaway, the secret phrase to put in the comments below, will be Spirit Bears Rock. That's Spirit Bears Rock. 3 words. Type that in to be entered into the contest, and I'll hold the drawing next week. I hope you win. Thank you all so much for watching. Click like and subscribe if you really like my video. Send me a comment. I welcome all types of comments, critique as well, and I hope to improve as this goes on. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.